A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Patriots.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Raiders nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football. And make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9.
18, Rattler, 18. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Griffin. He's got him in, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Griffin. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
79 Broncos. Lions.
Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 30-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Like 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop 60, chop 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Griffin. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Buffalo, 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Now it's Griffin. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will cut the lead down to 15. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Vick. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Up to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
3rd and long.
60 Maverick, go!
Throwing, Vick. He'll try and do this himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Vick to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Looking deep for Adams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Vick readies to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Looking to put a drive together.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Hands it to Walker to begin the series. To the 43, second down. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They're going to be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Gotta be lying. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now it's Griffin. And that is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now Griffin. And that's complete to Adams. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, 41 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Adam
Vinatieri now for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Raiders 22.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. There's Griffin to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Victor Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Ready, set.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Reload. Ready. Let go.
Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Here now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Walker. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Pioneer.
Now Griffin. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ken Walker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow is the game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Come back team.
Vic. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Completes it to Carmichael out on the right side. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
60 Bison.
Now Michael Vick. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. This is 1st and 10. Vic to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Vic. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Gain of 12.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Riot.
Vic now. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Vinatieri's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Ready.
19 ticks remain. 2nd down here.
Let's go. 65. Ready.
Griffin. That is incomplete. Well, they tried to take the shot there, but the defense, they read that double pass all the way, and now you've got 3rd down.
Outside, gon' stand this side, shadow you and I vibe, take a fool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side,
Get it. Mustang 19. Bronco lead. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's Griffin. That is caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
3 ticks remain. This is it here.
Come on, come on. Set. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw, Vic. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And this one is incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
it's intercepted. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're